Hannah Brown admits shocking photo she accidentally sent Adam before marriage. July 28, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelorette star Hannah Brown married her sweetheart Adam Woolard on July 26th. The adorable couple tied the knot in France. Recently, Hannah revealed that ahead of the wedding, she was freaking out after a mishap. Keep reading to find out more. Hannah Brown makes a huge mistake. Just one day after her wedding to Adam Woolard, Bachelorette star Hannah Brown revealed that she totally freaked out ahead of the ceremony. The reality star shared that she accidentally sent her husband-to-be a revealing text message leading up to the big moment. The Bachelorette had a big accident on her wedding day. She accidentally sent Adam Woolard a photograph of herself in her wedding gown. The reality star said that she had to fool him into believing that it was not her dress in the pic. She said, "I've thrown him off, but it is the first dress that he ever saw, and I can't wait to share that with him because I was freaking out." Bachelorette star freaks out on her wedding day. Bachelorette star Hannah Brown and her husband Adam Woolard tied the knot in Mont-Louise, Nice on Saturday, July 26th. Hannah wore a strapless Mira Zwillinger corseted ball gown. She paired her dress with a pair of Jimmy Choo pumps and a Mira Zwillinger veil. Brown said when she put on the dress, "That was the first one that I put on because I just thought, oh, I'm just going to put this on for fun. My mom had not even gotten in the room yet, and I put it on and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I really love this. And I was like, wait, is this my dress?" So how did the Bachelorette star end up sending a picture of that moment to Adam Woolard? The Bachelorette star said that she intended to send the photo to her friend for a second opinion, but accidentally sent it to Woolard. She said, "I audibly gasped and I was still in the dressing room trying to get ready, and I told my mom and all the people helping me at Mark Ingram Atelier in New York City, I was like, I just sent him the dress. And they all gasped. They were like, oh no, what are we going to do? I was like, I don't know what to do. It was horrible." Hannah Brown covers up her blunder. Hannah Brown shared that Adam immediately messaged back. He sent her a crying face emoji. Hannah said she was glad that Adam liked her dress, but started to worry about what she should do now that he had seen it. She said she decided to put on several gowns in order to distract her husband from her mistake. During the wedding reception, Hannah Brown switched up her look. For the reception, Brown wore a Mark Ingram spaghetti strap slip from the bride's spring 2025 collection. It featured a corseted bodice with floral embroidered tulle over lace. Hannah made a beautiful bride at her destination wedding. A release date for The Bachelorette Season 22 has not been announced. 1,000 headaches? Just when fans thought Hannah Brown's love story with Adam Woolard was the fairy tale ending she long deserved, the former Bachelorette dropped a jaw-dropping confession. During a recent podcast appearance promoting her upcoming lifestyle book, Rooted in Real, Hannah casually admitted she had accidentally sent Adam a very revealing photo before they were even engaged. The admission spiraled into a viral frenzy. What was in the photo? How did Adam react? And did it nearly end their relationship before it truly began? Grab your green juice or your favorite wine because this is the full 5,000-word deep dive into Hannah Brown's shocking pre-wedding slip-up, what it revealed about their relationship, and how it might have actually helped them grow stronger. The queen bee finds her king. To understand the gravity of the photo, one must rewind to how Hannah and Adam even got here. After a string of public heartbreaks, most notably with Jed Wyatt and later Tyler Cameron, America watched as Hannah healed from public betrayal and tried to rediscover herself. Meeting Adam Woolard in 2021 was a breath of fresh air. The model and meditation guide wasn't a reality TV alum or fame chaser. He was calm, grounded, and, as Hannah once put it, not afraid of my mess. "He saw my scars and didn't flinch," Hannah once told People. "I knew early on that this could be different." They kept much of their relationship private for over a year before going Instagram official. As the world gushed over their compatibility, behind the scenes, Hannah was still grappling with insecurities, emotional triggers, and occasional communication slip-ups. And then came the photo. The night it happened. It was a rainy Thursday night in Nashville. Hannah had just wrapped a photo shoot for a lingerie campaign she was secretly considering. Empowered by the body positivity movement and her own journey toward self-love, she'd taken bold, professional photos that showcased a side of her the world hadn't seen since Dancing with the Stars. One of those images, tastefully seductive but undeniably steamy, featured Hannah in a crimson lace bodysuit laying across a velvet chaise lounge, staring confidently into the lens. "I felt like a goddess," she said in the podcast, "but I wasn't sure if I was ready to share that with Adam yet." She saved the photo in her favorites folder. Hours later, in a texting conversation with Adam about weekend plans, Hannah meant to send a screenshot of an Airbnb property near Asheville. Instead, her finger grazed the wrong thumbnail. And boom, the lingerie shot was on its way to Adam Woolard. The immediate aftermath. "I realized the second I hit send," she confessed, laughing in hindsight but visibly cringing as she told the story. "It was like watching a slow-motion train wreck. I screamed." Adam didn't respond for 10 full minutes. Hannah spiraled in that silence. Her mind raced with questions. Would he think she did it on purpose? Would he be turned off? Would it cross a boundary they hadn't defined? When he finally replied, it wasn't what she expected. "Well, that's a hell of a way to suggest a weekend getaway." Relief, humor, curiosity. Adam didn't freak out. In fact, his response was measured and kind. But still, the moment opened up a new, more vulnerable layer in their relationship, one neither of them had anticipated confronting so soon. The talk that followed. Later that night, they FaceTimed. Hannah felt raw and embarrassed. "I wanted to crawl under the bed," she said. "I was trying to explain that it was accidental and not some weird thirst trap." Adam, ever the calm energy in the storm, listened. "Do you want to talk about why that photo made you so uncomfortable to share?" he asked her. That question unlocked something deeper. Hannah confessed she still battled with body image issues, remnants from her pageant days, reality TV criticism, and online trolls. She wasn't hiding the photo because it was too sexy, she was hiding it because she feared judgment. Adam didn't just reassure her, he praised her bravery and beauty. "That moment," she reflected, "was when I realized how safe I felt with him, and that maybe I'd accidentally given him a window into my healing." The secret they kept, until now. For months, the incident became a private joke between them. Adam, ever supportive, later helped Hannah decide to publish some of the lingerie photos in a self-love essay on her blog. But the specific accident, the misfire that led to their deepest conversation yet, was kept private. Until now. Hannah shared the story while recording Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow during a segment about embarrassing tech mishaps. Caitlin was floored. "Wait, you sent a lingerie shot by accident to the guy you weren't even engaged to yet?" "I know," Hannah replied, blushing and laughing. "It wasn't my proudest moment, but in hindsight, I think it brought us closer." The podcast episode exploded online. Fans dissected every word. Did it almost break them? Was it actually intentional? Was this Hannah's way of reclaiming her sexuality on her own terms? The backlash and the backup. As with anything in Bachelor Nation, the reaction was mixed. Some fans praised Hannah for her honesty and vulnerability. Others criticized her for oversharing and suggested the story was fabricated for publicity ahead of her book launch. Adam, for his part, defended Hannah on Instagram the next day with a heartfelt post. "Love is messy. Communication is messier. But if you can laugh, listen, and grow together, you've got something real. Proud of you, @Hannah, for always speaking your truth, even when it involves accidental lingerie pics." The comment went viral, with fellow Bachelor Nation stars chiming in. JoJo Fletcher, "I would have had a full-blown anxiety attack." Tasha Adams, "Okay, but why is this low-key romantic?" Nick Vile, "This is exactly why I keep my iCloud turned off." When embarrassment turns into empowerment. In the weeks following the confession, Hannah decided to take it a step further. She published the infamous photo, the one that started it all, in an exclusive excerpt from Rooted in Real on her blog, along with a powerful essay about shame, intimacy, and learning to trust.
"I sent a photo I wasn't ready to share," she wrote, "but maybe that was the universe's way of forcing me to confront what I still needed to heal. My body is mine, my story is mine, and love is at its strongest when you can show both." The response? Overwhelmingly positive. Thousands of women commented on the post, thanking Hannah for being vulnerable and for breaking the stereotype that confidence means never being afraid. She turned what could have been a humiliating moment into a rally cry for self-love. The aftermath and the engagement that followed. Not long after the photo incident, Adam proposed. Hannah said yes with tears in her eyes and later admitted she knew for sure she wanted to marry him that very night on FaceTime after the accidental photo. Because if a man can see you at your most vulnerable and hold space for you with compassion, marry him. Their wedding, held in a timeless and classic ceremony in France, made headlines, but for many fans, it was this story that cemented Hannah and Adam as a couple to root for. A final message from Hannah. In the final chapter of Rooted and Real, Hannah addresses the photo incident again. It's wild to think how one misclick led to a breakthrough. We spend so much time trying to control our image, but sometimes the most authentic parts of ourselves slip through the cracks, and that's where the magic happens. And maybe that's the real moral of the story. Sometimes the accidental, the awkward, and the vulnerable moments are the ones that define love, not the carefully curated ones.